stop. A family shop. Think Thayer. Come on, let's get rolling. Come on, let's get moving. Think Thayer.
Adversity, this team's
Right.
inability to deal with adversity.
Right. You know, I think they've handled, they've dealt with a lot of adversity. I wouldn't say they hadn't handled it well. Our play on the field hasn't been indicative of that, but they've overcome a bunch. They overcome a ton. But I think what you're getting at, when you're making penalties and you're turning the ball over and you're shooting yourself in the foot, it's been a struggle for us. It's been a struggle for us, you know, and we've got to find a way to grow up, to mature, and quit killing ourselves.
Function or caused by, in your eyes?
Well, just, you know, more so than anything else, I think it's a group of guys that are trying to do too much. You know what I mean? Trying to put too much on themselves instead of just trusting, you know, the scheme, trusting the system, and trusting their day-to-day preparation.
Would you talk a little bit about how James performed in your eyes today?
Up and down, in that second half, we left some throws out there that we would love to have back. Again, it was kind of usually the last couple of games come the fourth quarter, he's kind of found his rhythm. Looking at it, it's probably one of the more inconsistent quarters as he's had thus far this year. But he'll grow, he'll learn from it, and he'll continue to get better.
When he is struggling in that fourth quarter, is there any thought to bringing Kanapke?
No. I mean, and James Morgan's our quarterback, and I think that so to answer that question moving forward, there will be no change at quarterback. Number 12 is going to be our guy, and we're going to watch him sling it around for better or worse.
You guys have to, especially the amount of, I hate to keep beating the young guys that are playing, but do they have to learn to win?
Yeah, there's something to that. You know what I mean? You've got to, because we've been right in these last 3 or 4 games, and what we've got to do is we've got to understand that football comes down in every game to 5 plays. The 5 plays. And so what that means, you've got to play each and every play, like it's the last. And with just a sense of urgency about you. And I think they're playing hard, but I think we've had too many mental lapses on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and with for the first 3 quarters that you were really able to kind of hold even with them, how were you able to do that?
Well, really, we made plays. We got some stops. We're probably 2 evenly matched football teams, and it came down to turnovers and penalties, and period, bottom line.
How do you correct the penalties and a late hit on the quarterback,
Right.
the interception?
That was a big play, huge play, and that was one of our seniors, and again, he's been banged up, beat up all year long, trying to make a play, and it was kind of a bang deal. I'll go back and I'll watch the video. If it was something that I felt like could be prevented, we'll sit down and we'll make it a teaching moment.
But even for all the other ones, I guess not just saying like that one, but is there a way to? Is it that you just have talks with guys to kind of correct those issues? Or?
No, you got to hold them accountable. You got to hold them accountable. You know what I mean? And you got to get them out. You know what I mean? And if they're going to continue to make those kind of mistakes, you can't play them. So that's how we approach it.
On the plus side, Coach, what is it that makes Scotty Miller such a special player? Not like
Well, I don't know, what his numbers were or how he ended up. He's made plays for us all year long. He's playing really confident right now. I think they've got great chemistry, he and James. So, we'll keep trying to find ways to get him the ball.
As a freshman quarterback, just kind of thinking back to the last 2 or 3 drives there, some of those throws just didn't seem close. Do you
Right.
feel like maybe he's putting some pressure?
He's pressing a little bit, no doubt. And like I said, probably, we really didn't run the ball very well today. And I think that was a huge part of today's game. You know what I mean? And kind of put too much on him, put too much pressure on him. We needed to be able to run the ball. We needed to bring that extra guy in the box and create some one-on-ones. They were able to play coverage, and, hats off to them. They did a good job defensively.
You talked a little bit about Will Watson in the return game, especially the long kick.
Yeah. And you know, again, he brings the element that we were definitely missing. But it goes back to Tom's what you said. You know, we hit the big kickoff return finally, and then we got a block in the back. You know, you can't beat yourself. Not in this game. You can't beat yourself.
Will you talk a little bit about the emotion? You guys you've talked about one game season.
Right. Yeah, it was
still
tough.
having a bowl opportunity.
Yeah,
now.
that's it was tough addressing that senior class prior to coming into this press conference because they've accomplished a lot. Proud of them, proud of what they accomplished. Like I told them, they need to walk out with their heads up because they've done what few classes have done coming through this place. So heart aches for them. You know, they understand the situation, they understand the reality of it, and at the same time, you know, just promise them we continue to coach our butts off and you know, just make sure when they come in Monday, our minds are right.
Do you? I realize that this has just happened.
Right.
Probably, I don't know how much thought you've given to it, but knowing that these seniors basically have what's it left now, 1-7, so it's a 4-game season.
Right.
Will they continue to play, or will you make more subbing?
Well, there's
Any
no
younger guys in, or-
there's no one else to sub, so that's not going to be a factor. And the guys that are making plays, they're going to play. You know what I mean? You know, Tyreek's already running with Bush, rolling in there with Bush a little bit. You know, we made decision at quarterback, and you know, that was because of the state that our offense was in, not so much getting the younger guy in. But now that we've done it, we're definitely going to stick with it. But you'll see the same rotation that you've seen to this point. You know, again, it's a special group, man, and they deserve better than that.